Another airway system that we can use if we're unable to bag mask ventilate a patient and we want to establish an airway very quickly is what's called the King LTS. That stands for laryngeal tracheal airway. It has two cuffs. It has one that occludes the esophagus and one that occludes the oropharyngeal airway. This is meant to be put in without a laryngoscope. It's just a direct placement. This actually enters into the esophagus, and then once the LTS is inflated, we would see the oropharyngeal airway inflate, as well as the cuff that's within the esophagus that would inflate as well, and then we would be able to ventilate. It's very popular for paramedics and people that are out and need to intubate very quickly. Let's look at an example of how to place the King LTS airway. We have our head, neck, chin lift. We place our airway. Once the airway is in place, we would inflate. You need about 60 cc's to get this airway inflated. We got a nice cuff seal. Place our bag mask, and we can see chest rise. Remember, this is placed blindly. You do not need to use a laryngoscope. It actually enters the esophagus, and it has two cuffs. An oral pharyngeal cuff blocks the airway so we can ventilate, and a cuff that blocks the esophagus so we're not inflating the stomach. This is the King LTS.